and if there are any present boys and girls, to my illustrious Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Demetrius Gilbert, to our chaplain of Shorter College, Reverend Mary Williams, and we also see other elite staff who are present from the student services as well as from the academics and registrar's office. We have been chosen to give reflections of carrying the torch to our elite staff members, Dr. Nichols and Ms. J. We are carrying the torch. The Entrepreneurial Studies Department here at Shorter College want to share with you that we are hungry and making a difference in our society. As they give expressions about their entrepreneur and their endeavors, they will also share with you to whom they have carried the torch from. Our first, breaking the bond, Ms. Latrice Smith.
Good morning, Shorty family.
Good morning.
My name is Latrice Smith, and I'm in my second semester as an entrepreneur study student. I aspire to own my own business, Smith's Precise Coding, where my mission is building with precision and integrity. Do you know who the first African American female was to get her degree in medicine? Anybody? No. But her name was Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler. She obtained her degree in 1864 from New England Female Medicine College. And today I carry the torch for her. Dr. Rebecca Lee Crumpler not only was the first African American woman physician, but she was an entrepreneur owning her own practice. Thank you. And look for me on the ballot running for SGA president.
Good morning, Shorter College family and colleagues. My name is Angela Campbell, and I am the owner of Angel Witness Candles, and also I'm a licensed travel agent. I'm holding the torch for Thomas Cook for inventing travel agents, and I'm holding the torch for the Egyptians for inventing candles. And my mission is to put healthier candles in people's homes and continue to bless them with the things they need in their home for healthier living. And people don't know that they have petroleum candles in their home, and they need to start looking and investigating the candles that they're burning because it's causing cancer. So I would like to introduce some of my candles if people like to let them smell.
They smell good too. Yes, they do. Yeah, they're good.
This candle I'm holding is full of petroleum, and it's not good for your home. I know everybody would like to buy a $1 candle because it's cheaper, but it's not good for you. So the candles that I burn are 100% soy. Like when you're in your home and you can smell the candles for a while, and after a while you won't smell them, but everybody that come in your home will smell these candles.
Amen.
And that's what you need in your home, because everybody don't want to keep smelling stuff to cough them up, you know. So with that being said, I'm carrying the torch for Thomas Cook and also the Egyptians.
Good morning, colleagues. My name is Kenya Tripp, and I am the owner of Baby's Beauty Boutique, coming near you April 20th of 2018. I am not only carrying the torch for my advisor and instructor, Miss Margaret Boyd Owens, but I am also carrying the torch for Frederick Worth. He designed women's dresses, I guess you could say, or contours, different accessories and handbags back in July of 1747, who later started his first boutique with his mistress, Miss Rose Burton. My mission is to help women of all shapes, sizes, and colors look and feel their best both inside and out. My boutique offers anywhere from bath bombs, essential oils, lip glosses, jeans, flip-flops, and trendy handbags. You can look for me in a store near you, and going to be online April 20th of 2018.
Good morning, colleagues.
Good morning.
My name is Desmond Jenkins. I design clothes. I sell clothes. I'm unable to bring any of my latest designs here, but you can check them out at Urban Fashion in person in Pine Bluff, Arkansas, or online. country based on values of white supremacy. Black lives are at increased risk, killed on the streets, thrown in prison, and put in school with very low educational skills. Our black citizens are working 3 times as hard to secure work in a heavily racist environment. It is for these reasons and so many more that I present to you some of our black-owned fashion brands. For Jay-Z, it was not all about being a successful record, owning a successful record label. Therefore, along with him and Jay-Z, he took a leap from music to the fashion industry. Rockaware, they owned Rockaware in 1999. Jay-Z took something and bought it from his friend for $13 million. He later on sold that same company for $204 million. I carry the torch for someone like him because he took something from nothing, born in Marcy Projects, and made it a brand.
Good morning, colleagues. My name is Benjamin, and I'm small engine repairman and lawn service. I'm carrying the torch for Henry Ford for his assembly line of small engine repairman, automobile, and I'm going to repair
The mics.
it.
Mark.
Small engine repairman for your home improvement, lawn service and everything. This is some good equipment to glorify and beautify your lawn. It's blowing it off your leaves, dirt and everything on your driveway and walkway. And cleanliness, close thing to godliness. And I have a weed eater. The weed eater is an act of art. Do your line, edge, and trim and everything to beautify your lawn. As we own our property, this will increase the value of the property. You have lawn maintenance on your yard. So I'm carrying the torch for Henry Ford as a machine operator, engineer, and everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Owens. My name is Dwight Swanigan, and I am a proud farmer and a descendant of farmers from here in Arkansas. I carry the torch for my great-grandfather, Tommy Davis, who carried the torch for his grandfather, Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis staked a claim in Phillips County in the early 1800s. And this is Black History Month, so this is relevant. Mr. Davis disappeared in the Reconstruction era. And the only thing was left was a widow, which was half Native American, Blackfoot, and a son, which was my great 6 generations ago, Lonzo Davis. And so we inherited the land, the claim, the stake, which over the years, due to Reconstruction and eminent domain and the railroad and the post office and so forth, it's been cut down to what we have today, that's the remnant that has been preserved. So I hold a torch for my grandfathers, and I made it a point that I wanted to go back and reclaim the land back for meat production as well, because today there's strictly just beans and corn and the row crop. But I realized the severity of the nature of the food crisis that we have, especially in our neighborhood with the food deserts, and we don't have proper groceries, and I'm sick of it myself. So I decided to do something, and I'm working on Heritage Farms. We're going to create some quality beef products, and we're going to put it in your hands and nourish you. Thank you very much.
Hello, Shorter family. Can you imagine a world where our personality measure our wealth? In honor of Marcus Mosaic Garvey, I uplift the notion to love ourselves and each other with acts of knowledge, history, and culture so that we are not trees without roots. He says, liberate the minds of men and you will ultimately liberate the bodies of men. Just as he created the Universal Negro Improvement Association African American Communities League, my desire is to strengthen not only my race, but the human race. With an immense resource and practice of life skills in urban centers, Liberation Lives Qualities Life Services will offer courses such as health and wellness, family avocation, financial wellness, positive reciprocity, and spiritual sensations. My mission is to build the esteem of those seeking truth and value to life. Soon to be located near to each of us because there is unity in duality. Despite our many differences, we will together prepare the unprepared at Liberation Lives Quality Life Services. Thank you, family.
Good morning, Shorter College faculty, staff, as well as colleagues. My name is Dwayne XQ, licensed barber, entrepreneur. I've been trained in the latest fashions of haircutting and hairstyling. And for Black History, I will be carrying the torch and paying homage to Mr. Alonzo Herndon, African American, who opened and operated 3 barbershops with only 1 formal year of education. He invested his barbering income in real estate, becoming the largest Black property owner by the 1900s, as well as launching today's largest Black-owned stockholder insurance company in America. And upon research of Mr. Herndon, I've been inspired to acquire the business ventures of owning my own barbershop and beauty supply store, as well as opening a non-profit organization teaching our African American youth the literacy of financial economics and how to orchestrate a business plan, because generational wealth is the key to the future of our culture and community. What I have here is some tools that I will be displaying in my future beauty supply store. These clippers, flat iron for the women, and exclusive shears, you know, for the ones that like to, you know, cut and crop their hair. Thank y'all for my presentation.
Okay, my name is Laheath Carter. I'm the owner and operator of Carter Family's Lawn Care and General Services. I carry the torch today for my grandfather. His name is Clifton Jack Owens, and he owned his own everything for as long as I can remember. I'm 40 years old, and from the time I could walk and talk, I have known my grandfather work for himself and for no one else. That was his motto. Amen. And not only that, I carry the torch for my family and for my sons and my daughters, that I'm also trying to teach them how not only to work for someone else, but how to work for yourself. And also to use these tools that God gave you, your 2 hands, your mind, and your feet. And if you allow me to work for you, I will show you how much we care. Thank you very much.
My name is Damon Parker. I too own a lawn care, now Luxury Lawns and Irrigation, where there's no job too big, too small. Everyone has luxury homes, luxury vehicles, so we came up with luxury lawns so that you can have your luxury lawn to go with everything else luxury. I'm 4th generation. However, my family do cut the grass here at Shorter College right now. So we're just building and trying to keep a sound foundation and keep building on to this empire that we started. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Andrea Williams. I stand before you on today as an aspiring licensed esthetician, Mary Kay consultant, total life changes consultant, and the face of my mobile business, Flawless Skin Sensation. Enhancing beauty from inside to out. I specialize in skincare for both men and women, makeup and lashes, extension and individual, and inspiring you to take control of your health. I am honored today to carry the torch for the first true African American esthetician in our era, Joelle Lyons Lee. She's a speaker, she's an educator and a mentor. She's a licensed celebrity esthetician, and she graced the face of our former First Lady, Michelle Obama. I am honored to stand before you today as well, and very grateful that she is my mentor in the aesthetics industry. The products that I do have are Mary Kay, my Total Life, and my makeup case. And I do offer a special discount to the shorter college students and faculty. Hello, Shorter family.
Hello.
My name is Artis Dean, and I am owner of Mayday Boutique. Mayday Boutique is a women's clothing boutique. We specialize in clothing, shoes, and accessories. We're located at 7600 South University. And our website is under construction right now, but please keep a watchful eye for www.maydaystore.com. I'm inspired by, I don't know if you know this name, but it's Sarah Breelove. She later changed her name to Madam C.J. Walker. She is an African-American entrepreneur, and she's a political and social activist. And she is one of the first female self-made millionaires through hair care. And she's also one of the most successful businesswomen. Now, being a millionaire sounds wonderful, I think, to everybody. We can all strive for that, but what inspires me most is being one of the most successful, and that's what I hope to be. I hope to be in that number, starting at May Day. Thank you.
Good morning, faculty, staff, and students. My name is Frida McFadden. I may or may not be an entrepreneur. I may or may not be a businesswoman. I am a shorter college student whose major is psychology when I leave this wonderful institution. In this field, we learn why we do what we do. The Greek philosopher Aristotle theorized about learning and memory, about motivation and perception. And the pioneering father, John B. Watson, would ask his patients to tell him about their dreams. He would then analyze and interpret their dreams, which would help him to understand their behavior. It would also help him to understand what motivates and drives us to do what we do. My associates and I, along with the tutelage of Mrs. Margaret Boyd Owens, have all given an example of why we do what we do. We are all future business leaders and entrepreneurs of Shorter College. We all have a dream, a goal, and a drive for success and greatness, keeping in mind the saying of Arthur Fletcher, who is the former head of the United Negro College Fund: "A mind is a terrible thing to waste."